our rules, one of our rules is to argue well, because you are going to argue.
Right.
You're going to bicker. You're going to squabble. You're going to fight. You're going to raise voices. You're going to do those things. That's just going to happen. You can have rules against those, and we do, but we break rules at times. And so our rule is to argue well, which means we argue from a place of love and commitment to each other, with the goal of always resolving whatever the tension is as soon as we can. That's how you argue well.
And there's things you can avoid doing in
Yeah.
order to argue well.
And there's kind of sub rules what we have
Right.
that help us argue well. And so first rule though is argue well, and that'll help you in your difficult moments, your tension, and help you resolve it.
One of the ways that you can argue well is to avoid using you statements and start using phrases like I feel or this is how that makes me feel
Right.
when you do this.
You statements get in the way of resolution because you statements are attack. You did this to me. You hurt me this way. It's always an attack. It's like throwing darts
And-
at the heart of your...
And I think when you use statements like that, the other person is just on the defense side of things and they're trying to come up with what they're going to say in response to that instead of actually listening to what you have to say.
Well, most of us have heard the phrase, the best defense is a good offense. And so when people attack us with you statements, we begin creating an offensive attack to stop the attack that's going against us because we don't like playing defense. And that happens in our relationship. When we use I statements like I feel or I perceive, we're talking about how whatever has happened has made us feel. Instead of saying, you're my attacker, you made me feel this way, say, when this happened, I felt this way.
And you can then put yourself in their
Right.
situation and maybe even empathize with how they felt or why they felt that way.
Because the truth is, I may feel that way because I'm wrong, not because you hurt me. And I think we have to process where the hurt really lies to move forward it and to resolve the hurt and resolve the tension. So don't use you statements, start using more I statements and watch how that resolves a lot of your frustration and tension.